Welcome back to another Excel tutorial. Today I want to explore how to use the index function. The index function in Excel is used to return the value of a cell in a specific row and column with a range. It's a powerful tool for retrieving individual values or arrays from a list, table, or range. The function can be used in two ways: to return the value of a single cell or an array of cells specified by row and column numbers. The function is often used in conjunction with the match function to look up values dynamically. The index function belongs to the group of reference function within Excel and will return the value of an element in a table or an array selected by the row and column number indexes. The syntax starts by index, open parenthesis, then the array, followed by the row number, and then optional the column number. The explanation: array is a range of cells on array constant. Row num and column number or specify the coordinates in the array. So for example, if I want to get the second or the first order ID, so in row ID 1, the order ID, I can use the index function, and whatever's there in the table, or if I change the table, the index function will still give me the order ID in row ID 1. And this is like another opportunity instead of using a cell. So I can also just do an equal sign and click on the cell. Then you'll get this order ID. But like I said, if the table moves or if the array will change, then the index function will still work, where this cell kind of thing won't work anymore. So let's see how the index function works. We start by an equal sign, followed by index, open parenthesis, and then you can see we have to start by an array, then the row number, and then optional the column number. And there's another possibility how to write the index function, which I will explain afterwards. So first of all, we mark the array, and we can do it like this. There are also some shortcuts how to mark a table quickly. You can look it up. I made a video about it like a few videos ago. And secondly, we need the row number. So we do a semicolon and then we select the row number. So this would be row number 1. This would be row number 2. So as we want to get this order ID in row ID 1, we have to select 2 because this is 1, this is 2. And then we also want to select the column number, which is the second column because it starts with row ID as the first column, and then order ID as the second column. We can close the parentheses again, we hit enter, and you can see we'll get the same order ID like we did before, just with the index function. And we can also try it out with another example. For example, if we want to get the Google right here, we can also use the index function. We mark our cell, our table again. Then we have to say row number, or let's say we want to get the $600 in sales. So it's row number 7. And then we have to count the columns. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. We type in 4, we close the parentheses, we hit enter. And as you can see, we'll get to 600, which is what we wanted to get. Then there's also another opportunity how to use the index function. As you can see, you can also choose a reference. And what is that? A reference is basically two arrays. So you can, for example, choose this array, then you do semicolon, and then you choose another array. Then you can close the parenthesis again. Then you say again row number, column number, and area number. So if I want to stay in my first array, I have to select 1 for area number, and if I want to get in my second array, I have to choose 2 for my area number. Let's say we want to go into row number. This is the same for both. Let's say we want to go into row number 4. We can just select 4. Then we need the column number. And now if we want to get the order ID right here, we have to choose column no, we are in row number 4. So it's this row. If we want to get the CA 2016-138-688, we have to choose 2 for a column, and then we have to choose 1 for the area number, because this is our first array and this is our second array. So first will just stand for this array. Now we can hit enter, and as you can see, we'll get to this order ID that we wanted to select. And if I change the 1 to 2, then the area number defines that I want to go into reference in my second array that I marked. This would be the red one. And now instead of going into column 2 in my first array, it will go to column 2 in my second array, but the row will stay the same, so it's still this row. So now I should get to 2, and we can test it out. I just hit enter. As you can see, we'll get 2 out of it, which seems to work fine. You can also go with a 0 right there for the column number. Then you'll just get the complete column. And yeah, that's basically how the index function works. So as we are in our second array right here, we'll get 302 for the quantity, those 2 fields. And you can also look up like complete rows with the index function. And yeah, it's just easier than using a cell reference by an equal sign and then clicking on a cell, because this will change dynamically regardless of your table changes. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, I would appreciate a thumbs up and a follow, and see you in the next video.